Yo, what is up guys, Fer here, and today we're going to be talking about the abolishment of the Shichibukai system and what we should expect from Mihawk moving forward, because I think Oda has something in store for not just Mihawk but for the Shichibukai, and I think these guys are somehow going to correlate or get involved in the main storyline. Again, the Warlords are quite essential to the One Piece world, as they are one of the three great powers that keeps the balance in check. And we also saw that in terms of the story, these guys are going to play very important roles. There's a reason that these guys were mentioned in the Throne Wars speech as one of the individuals that has the potential to be the king. Now, I don't think it's going to be any of the Shichibukai, but it really shows how important these guys are going to be moving forward. So we should expect big moves from individuals like Boa Hancock, Weevil, and of course the world's greatest swordsman, Mihawk. There's no way Oda is going to miss the chance to give us more depth on Mihawk, which is more likely going to lead way to individuals such as Shanks, who we know has history with Mihawk. There's also a chance that we could learn something about Mihawk during Wano, given that Wano is a nation of swordsmen. It only makes sense that we should hear something about Mihawk, given as he has the title as the strongest. So that's going to be the main focus of this video, and we're going to dive into Mihawk more than any other character because he might play a more vital role than any other warlord. This video is specifically going to be about Mihawk. So what's going to happen to Mihawk moving forward? First things first, in chapter 905 it was stated about Fujitora that Vegapunk has made a new invention that has enough power to replace the Shichibukai system, which is very big because this new invention is something that could replace someone like Mihawk, and we know how strong Mihawk is. He was the rival to one of the current Yonkos back in the day, so that is a big statement. And so this is something that's already in motion to get rid of the system, and we also have more elements in the story that supports the breaking of the system. Obviously we have Fujitora and his wish for the abolishment, and we also saw that he talked to Cobra during the reverie to bring those points up in the meeting. 20 chapters later we find out that the revolutionaries had clashed with the admirals, and the other one wasn't confirmed, but it's highly hinted to be something related to the Shichibukai system. And so the only thing that was built up to this point is the abolishment of the system, and this is why Mihawk told Perona that it would be best for her to leave, which kind of says that he knows trouble could be coming his way, and once the system is out, Mihawk is going to become a pirate once again. And once this happens, there's a 99% chance that he goes out into the New World. Now there's a very important rule in the New World: you either join the Yonko or you go up against them. Now even though I know Mihawk is strong enough to protect himself, I feel like it's eventually going to come to the point where he's going to ally himself with Shanks. There never seems to be a sole individual in One Piece. People are always connected, and allies is something that's very huge in the New World, especially when it comes to Yonko and how things work over there. And we've also seen how Shanks and Mihawk interact. Now while they did have a scuffle back in the day and were considered rivals, right now it seems a lot different. It seems like they have a more friendly relationship more than anything else, and him joining up with Shanks isn't too far-fetched as a lot of people would think. And when you take a look at Shanks, I would currently say that he is the most active Yonko based on the current information that we know about, based on the events of the story. Now we take a look at Big Mom. Big Mom wasn't really doing much. We take a look at BlackBeard. Based on what we got in chapter 925, it seems like he's waiting on the right moment to make his move, obviously stacking up on Devil Fruit abilities as well, but it's nothing too major. Then we have Kato. Now Kato is kind of in the same terms as Big Mom, where he's focused on Wano and getting artificial smiles and things like that. Then you go to Shanks. We know that this man moves around a lot, and this was shown during the events of the reverie, and that's when he met up with the Gorosei to talk about either BlackBeard or someone that we don't have any information about yet. And even though Shanks is a Yonko, Shanks is still very cautious, and just based on that you can tell that he has an idea of what's to come, and he's sort of making amends to make sure certain things doesn't happen. And this is the same for pre-time skip. He knew that Ace and BlackBeard fighting would be the catalyst to bring about the new age, and the same thing could apply to post-time skip based on the events and what we saw during the reverie. So I feel like Shanks is getting ready for something, and allies is something that's going to help him achieve his goal. And even when he met up with Whitebeard, the first thing he told Marco was to join his crew, so he's not against having more crew members, which ultimately makes him stronger as a force. So once the Shichibukai system is out, I think the first person that he's going to interact with is Mihawk. So Mihawk being an ally to the red hair pirates is a possibility that could happen. And when you take a look at the end game of One Piece, we all assume that Mihawk should be Zoro's fight end of series, but that might not necessarily be the case. Now Zoro's goal is to surpass Mihawk, but Zoro doesn't necessarily have to beat Mihawk to surpass him, and something was lost when Zoro told Mihawk to train him, because because being trained by someone you want to surpass is kind of like taking the easy way out. And this is where Shiryu comes into play. Is there a chance that Shiryu could be Mihawk's matchup when BlackBeard and Shanks have their battle? And this would kind of leeway to Shiryu versus Zoro end of series, and that's how Zoro could surpass Mihawk. It's a possibility, but I wouldn't say for sure that's gonna happen because Ben Beckman seems to be the individual that Shiryu is gonna fight. Then we also have Aokiji there as well, who might be Mihawk's matchup. Again, it heavily depends on what's gonna happen towards, you know, the fight between the Straw Hat Pirates and the BlackBeard Pirates. But we do know in some way, shape, or form, Zoro is going to take on the mantle as the strongest swordsman. But what do you guys think about Mihawk potentially joining Shanks? Comment down below what you guys think. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more One Piece content on this channel. It is Pharaoh, and I will see you guys later. Peace.